like to talk about fountain water. We'll talk first about indoor fountains. Indoor fountains are very nice, add a very nice touch to your decor in your room. But our advice for indoor fountains to keep the water clean is to use distilled water. Tap water has minerals in it. If it doesn't have minerals in it, sometimes they even add them so it doesn't take the minerals out of your piping, the copper and such. But at any rate, those minerals will eventually leave a ring in your fountain that will be very hard to get rid of. So we suggest using distilled water only. And remember, spring water or drinking water is not distilled water. One tip, if you have a dehumidifier that you're running all summer, that is distilled water. There are no minerals. If it collects that water in your dehumidifier, you can use that water. It's mineral free. One thing that we have found in indoor fountains, if there's enough light, a window or enough light and there's enough spores in the air, you will begin to get a slime or a slight green tint or algae on some of the surfaces. For this, we do have a good product. It's called FountTech. It is a product that you use very little. A bottle like this will last a long time on an indoor fountain. It is said to be safe for pets and children, but if your pet is going to make a habit of drinking out of it, I don't think it's the best thing to use. You probably don't want to use FountTech if it's a habitual place for your pet to drink. When we go to outdoor fountains, the best thing for outdoor fountains we find is to clean them regularly. It's usually not very effective or cost-effective to use distilled water in an outside fountain, because when it rains and things, it's not really distilled anymore. So you will have issues, particularly with the light levels. The best thing to do is once a week or twice a week, if you're not using any additives, to take that apart or at least scrub it out. It comes out very easily if you don't let it dry on. Drain it, put fresh water in. The other thing to do outside is make sure that you're not letting debris build up in it. Any leaves or any debris, petals from plants, from flowers, you want to keep that out of your fountain. FountTech works very good outdoors also. The rate, if you have algae, is 2 drops per gallon, and then 1 drop per gallon per week for maintenance. It is very good. It does a great job. But if you plan to have any fish in these fountains or any plants, that's not your answer. The answer there is also just regular cleaning. The manufacturer of FountTech claims that the product is safe in its diluted form for pets or any domestic animals. However, if they're going to make a habit of drinking it, it's probably not a good option. The only thing to do there in that situation is to get a brush and scrub the fountain and change the water. I'm Dave Miller with Miller Plant Farm, and thank you for watching your Garden Tip of the Week.